Hola, clase. In this lesson, we're going to talk about the verb quedar, which means to fit. So if we take a look at the verb quedar, you can see on your screen that it says quedar is used to say that an item of clothing or accessory fits or doesn't. And you can see on the screen that there's two forms of quedar, queda and quedan, just two. Now, we use indirect object pronouns with the verb quedar. Let's review those. We have me, te, le, nos, os, and les. Those are the same pronouns we use with gustar and encantar. So you can see that they're used here. These pronouns tell who the item fits or doesn't fit. For clarification purposes, you might want to use a prepositional phrase at the beginning of your sentence, but they're not always needed. Here it says, but generally they're not needed. They're not always needed. Sometimes they are needed. We need to use a prepositional phrase with our third person, le and les, because they could refer to more than one person. But up here with me and te and nos and os, they're completely optional. We don't have to use them. So if we had this sentence, and then she said that her friend said that the dress fit her well, did it fit her well or did it fit the friend well? It fit the friend well. Oh, okay. So we would need to use a prepositional phrase here to clarify a la amiga or a ella with le. Okay, so now let's take a look at quedar. If we look at this sentence, me queda bien la chaqueta is the subject and it is singular. So we're going to use queda, the singular form of our subject, to say the jacket fits me well. Over here, I have quedan because las botas is the subject and it's plural, so I use the plural form. The boots fit me poorly. So have you noticed that the verb quedar is conjugated like the verb gustar? Remember also with gustar we have a singular form. It goes with the subject, el libro, which is singular, and a plural form, gustan, which goes with los libros. Now remember, the pronoun here tells us who is doing the liking. So just like with gustar, when we use quedar, the pronoun me, te, le, nos, os, or les tells us who the item fits or does not fit. So let's look at these examples. Here we have a singular subject, falda, vestido, traje. So we use the singular form queda. Here we have plural subjects, pantalones, camisetas, botas, blusas. So we use the plural form quedan. Okay, now the pronoun tells who it fits or doesn't fit. Me, saying that the pants fit me poorly. Te means the skirt fits you well. All right, so now it's your turn to practice. Jot down your answers here, and at the end you can see the correct answers. So write down if it's queda or quedan that goes in that blank. Do the same for 2 and 3. Do the same for 4 and 5. Do the same for 6 and 7. You'll notice on 6, you can use other words to describe how something fits. In this case, the pants are too big, so we're using grandes. Do the same for 8 and 9. Write down if you're going to use queda or quedan. And the same for 10, queda or quedan. Here you can see the answers, and you can go back and review those more. I will put this Google Slides presentation in separately so you can go through and click through it to review it. Review this before you go on and do the homework assignment. Suerte!